Hey everybody, welcome to Jacob's Quest, and today we got a brand new trailer for something called Roofman, starring Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst. Haven't heard from her in a while, but okay. And it starts at Toys R Us, so...
We all like going back in time and imagining how things could have gone differently. Like, what if I made different choices? Would I have ended up here?
It's been 6 months and still no leads on the whereabouts of the escaped convict known as the Roofman.
Okay, so he's living at the Toys R Us.
I was never very good at life. Good morning, team. No. Don't be scared. Kind of like I was not good at hurting people. Dwayne, get your coat.
I don't have one.
Are you serious? Here. I was good at seeing things. Details. Systems and routines.
A manhunt tonight for an escaped prisoner.
Find a safe place to hide for a few months.
He's a very smart individual, super intelligent.
What year does this take place in? It looks like the
You're just the man I want to
early
see.
90s.
Peanut M&Ms, right?
We're missing a lot. You have any idea why?
I just thought, they gotta be hiding somewhere.
I wanted to invite you to my toy drive.
We sell toys here, we don't give them away.
I would like to introduce you to someone who made a generous toy donation.
That's so kind of you.
So, John, I understand you work for the government.
So it's a little classified, so.
I never knew we had an intelligence unit here in Charlotte.
Oh, are you law enforcement?
Yes, I am.
Wow, that's amazing.
Police believe
Okay.
the Roofman may still be in the area.
What the? Oh my God!
So why are they calling him the Roofman?
You got your passport? You got to leave tonight. We can't just stay, I'll just lay low. I need you to really think about who you talk to.
You just look like this all the time?
Tell me what's going on. Right now.
Who do you want to be, Jeff?
I need you to take the ink bomb out. If I do that, it'll blow up. Now, if you do it quick. Oops.
Okay. All right, so it looks like it could be pretty funny. There's definitely gonna be like, you know, your liar reveal where he tries to keep the secret from her, that he's a criminal, and then it comes out, and then she gets all mad at him, but then he ends up, I don't know, saving the day somehow. I'm sure there's gonna be like other criminals involved, and he ends up having to stop them. Well, it says it's based on a true story, but you know, when they make movies, it's like they can add things. They're not like too strict about sticking to a true story. Anyways, it's gonna be a liar reveal. They're gonna, I'm sure he's gonna end up going back to jail, but it's gonna be one of those things where like, oh, but he was only sentenced for like 1 more year, and so they're gonna like skip a year ahead, and then at the end of the movie it's gonna show like 1 year later, and now he's all happy, and they're like, you can kind of predict the beats that this movie's gonna follow because you've seen a movie like this before. But it looks fun. They're in a Toys R Us in the 90s, and so like it seems silly, but I'm kind of excited to see that, or at least I'm pretty sure it's the 90s. So oddly enough, I'm pretty excited to see the Toys R Us stuff. But I think for the most part, it's gonna be kind of your, again, generic liar reveal thing, but it might be kind of funny.
Oh my God!
Peter Dinklage being in here is kind of hilarious. I am curious about product placement, which again I know seems pretty silly, but if you look over here, I can see that says X-Men right there. I think this might say Spawn right there. Oh, that's definitely a Spawn logo right there. Spawn right there, yep. This might be more X-Men, some Marvel stuff. Oh, there's a Star Wars right there. It's funny, like I get to look inside of a Toys R Us again, so I'm like, okay, let's look. Well, I wonder what they got around here. I think there are still some Toys R Us somewhere in the world. I think like 1 or 2 is still sticking around somewhere. I remember seeing that somewhere. But anyways, it's an interesting idea. I'd be curious to look up. Let me turn the volume off. I'd be curious to look up what the story actually is that this is based on. I'm assuming the guy gets caught and actually just went to jail for a while. If I had to guess, I would say probably the meeting a lady and getting involved with her. I'm assuming that part is made up for the movie. But hey, if it makes a good movie, it makes a good movie, right? Anyways, it seems interesting. Everything is a franchise these days, so you get these comedies that are actually gonna come to. It is coming to theaters, right? Let me check. Hold on. Peter Dinklage in a comedy. Feels like he hasn't been in anything in a while. Also, yeah, in theaters. Okay, so that's good. So yeah. It's a comedy that's coming to theaters, so it feels like we should probably support it, because that's famously been something that it's been relegated to streaming for a long time, because studios, it costs a lot of money to distribute movies and all that, and like do the whole theater thing, so studios typically don't do that these days. So to get a comedy actually coming to theaters, you know what? I'll watch it. I'll check it out. It's got Toys R Us, so I'll check it out. It might be funny. Anyways, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later.